Of selling illegal drugs also made his first court appearance today. Ryan McCollum's bond is set at $10,000. He's the co-owner of Green Star Glass and Goodies, a dispensary store in West Omaha. Douglas County investigators executed a search warrant at the store last Wednesday. Their investigation showed a pair of drug disturbances last month were tied to products from the store. When Douglas County authorities tested the store's mushroom products, 3 of them tested positive for psilocin. It's a controlled substance and illegal in Nebraska. The store's owner, Ross Plum, awaiting extradition.